I'm doing something absolutely crazy today. I'm going to be cutting my jatas, my dreadlocks, my locks, my matte locks, my fey locks, whatever you want to call them. I use all of these terms interchangeably. I'm referring to matted hair. I actually haven't done anything to my hair in at least a year, like not even root maintenance. I've repaired some of the ends, but other than that, I'm just letting it do its thing. My hair's been matted for over 4 years now. I have a 4-year dreadlock journey video if anyone's curious. I've explained over and over again in my live streams why I specifically have my hair like this, and I'm gonna make a full-length episode soon explaining my understanding of the history and what they mean to me. But today, I just have a wild hair up my ass because let me show you the problem. The front is not the right shape. Although I appreciate wabi-sabi and, you know, the organic nature of how things unfold, the movement is wrong. The front, if you look like right here, it like slants this way, where I would want the front to slant this way. The last haircut I had before dreading up my hair was a mullet type thing that I cut myself, by the way. So I would do it by just grabbing the whole front, pulling it up, and then chopping it and letting it just like flop down. This is what it looks like grown out. There's just like the long hair and then the short hair. I've already done a little bit to try and fix this problem. I combed out and trimmed a couple of the front ones a couple weeks ago to create a little bit, but it needs to be steeper. It wasn't enough. Yeah, they really just all stop right here. That's not completely terrible. There is a hairstyle called the jellyfish hairstyle. So I kind of have the jellyfish hairstyle, but I don't want the jellyfish hairstyle. Hi, puss. I know some of you may be worrying. This probably sounds like a crazy impulsive decision, but it's not. Getting bangs is like the typical manic move. Seeing that I just went through a catastrophic flood the past week, what the fuck? I could see how this would be perceived in that way. But this is not just something to satisfy my anxious mania. This has been talked over for weeks with Mullet Mona. I have the receipts. I kind of started the process last night. This is how bad they were looking yesterday evening. I know, they're pretty bad. So I ended up crocheting some of the bottoms just to see, like, maybe the issue was that I had purposely let the tips unravel so my waviness could show. I like that boho look. So I'm like, okay, just to make sure I'm not tripping, I will crochet them down and see if they actually are all the same length. And yeah, it looks like I have dog ears. So today I have my scissors and my trusty comb. Believe it or not, I do have a comb. And another smaller comb because that one's pretty rough. So yeah, we're gonna get chopping. Before I go and disappoint anyone, I'm not cutting off very much. So if you're expecting a dramatic, like, chop, full makeover, this is not the one. I was trying to find pictures online last night of like examples that were similar to what I'm trying to go for, and it was really hard to find. First off, it's really hard to find people with straight hair that's matted up that doesn't have like straight bangs. Most non-black people that have matted hair they don't have dreads in the front. So a lot of the pictures that I ended up finding that aligned with what I'm trying to do are done on a different hair type. So it's gonna look way different anyway, because I fully intend on having my wavy bits out on the tips still. They'll just be higher up on my face. I found this girl on TikTok who is the cutest human I've ever seen, by the way. If I could have mine that short, my heart would be so happy. But since I am having the wavy tips out, those are so short, they would only be the wavy tips, so I would just have straight bangs, like all the rest of the boho girls that have locks. So my search continued for the proper length, and oddly enough, the person that I landed on, where I was like, that's actually a really good length, was Sway Lee. He's a really popular music artist. If any of you don't know, this is what he looks like, and that's a vibe. So shout out to Sway Lee for having really dope bangs. I'm really, all in all, going for like a curtain bang. Wow, I have been yapping and yapping, and I think it's time to actually get started. Our hair holds energy, it holds memories, and sometimes it's just nice to have a release. I'm actually moving soon. I have been living on Maui for the past 4.5 years now, and it's just coming to that time that I gotta go, because I've been through disaster after disaster here, and Big Island's been calling my name. So I did already go get my next van over there, and he's waiting for me, but I'm back on Maui right now to close out this chapter. And I think that cutting off some of the energy in my hair will assist that transition. Okay, this is kind of a rough comb. We're gonna switch to this little ratty one. You can see where it's bent in hella spots, because like mine, they're pretty mature. Like I've said, I've had these for over 4 years, and I am swimming in the ocean all the time, so my shit's tight. Don't mind that my hair is kind of greasy right now. It's a wash day today. That's okay. The mooners who watch all my stuff have seen me look way worse. You guys have seen me look tore up. This feels blasphemous. Also, I'm doing it a little bit counterintuitively when it comes to my roots. You can see I have triangular parting at the front. Well, I don't do root maintenance anymore, so you could probably barely see the parting, but it would probably make more sense to have this be the front center one, because it comes out of my head more towards the middle. But when it comes down to like how my hair actually lays, it flops over to the side. So I'm going with that and hoping that after I cut them, it still just flops the same way it has been all year, or else I'll be even more fucked, because I'll have a short one and then a long one. Wow, this is already taking a long time. And not to mention that I've already yapped for like 20 minutes about doing it. So sorry that this might be a very long video. But I also know that some of you guys like long videos, because then you just have more entertainment for longer. So I hope you guys enjoy some good soothing content of me slicing my hair off. It's like ASMR. ASMR. I almost accidentally cut this one. We're doing this method so that it doesn't get a blunt, and oh my gosh. The energy is releasing. And I'm having a great time. Okay, I need to stop with the pussyfooting and get these brushed out like almost up to my eyes. So Gone! A couple inches still gotta go. I'm gonna turn off the camera for a sec and just get the bottoms brushed out because that's gonna take a minute, so BRB. I brushed out the tips in a tapered shape. So now I just gotta get slicing. Oh. My microphone. ASMR. I hope you guys enjoyed my mud ASMR from the flood. Up to my knees, up to my thighs. Wow. I think this is the length. It looks kind of crazy because the tips are all frizzy. Once I wash it, it'll look way better. I mean, even just for the simple fact of it'll look clean. I look a little bit filthy right now. That's okay. I've been in a flood for 4 days. Our electricity was off for 4 days, so I've been taking cold showers. This will be my first hot shower in a while. It already looks so much better. I'm a Zoomer, I'm Gen Z, and there's the typical Gen Z, like, and this is the first time I've genuinely felt that feeling of just like, you can actually see my chin now. I don't have dog ears, just like covering it. By the way, I actually really hate the name curtain bang. It sounds very chuggy to me. It doesn't really resonate with me, so my perception of this is it's just like a matted shag. Now I have my shaggy jatas, which is what they have been this whole time, but between putting in extensions, ripping them out, putting in extensions, ripping them out, and it just growing out weird, we got a little lost in the sauce. But we're back with the shag. I feel like I've returned to myself. I finally have my wispy pieces back. Okay, I'm gonna go take a shower. Alright, I'm back, freshly showered, and I haven't seen how my hair looks yet. It's time for the reveal. Ah yes, a jingle instead of a drum roll. I'm happy to see that when it's in its just like a wet and flopped over stage of drying, it's not like poking out all crazy. So cool, so far so good. But I have been parting them in the center lately. This is so much cuter. What the fuck? It was so bad before, and now that I actually have the correct taper, I am restored to myself. That's like the main way I could describe how I feel with this having been done is I'm like, I got my bullshit. I had just let them go. I was doing so much to them before, and feeling into my spirituality and how that ties in with them, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do anything to them anymore. I took the extensions out, stopped doing root maintenance, but they had gone so far off of what I wanted them to look like that I started considering getting rid of them altogether. And I was like, no, before I do that, we'll just try some sculpting, and I'm so glad I did. They'll look even better when they're dry too. Like this is them sopping wet. I'll scrunch up the paint brushes. There's a lot of people out there who have wavy hair and don't realize it because when they're drying their hair, they dry it flat. I used to be one of those people using a paddle brush while my hair is soaking wet. And then I stopped brushing my hair for a while and then it was wavy. And I'm like, well, damn. So I started wearing it wavy in high school. And then when I graduated college, I matted it so you couldn't see my texture. And now that I'm in this more just like natural state of loosely matted, I'm getting the best of both worlds. I think I have been evolving as a person and my aesthetic has been shifting and has finally reached this culmination point. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. One thing I would have done different though is these two. Remember earlier when I was like, you know, this would make more sense, but my hair naturally falls this way. Let's be real, when I cut this again, I will probably be having this be the short one on this side, because that was kind of a mistake. Not terrible, not terrible. Still cuter than I was before. I'm gonna go chill out and wait for them to dry, so a couple hours from now, I'll be back for the full reveal. Ready for the results? Yes. Oh, don't know if you could hear any of that. This is how it's looking. Definitely better than it was before. And as far as the length, I would have maybe gone shorter. Okay, yeah, I just rewatched the clip and it definitely needs to be shorter. This may be one of the most underwhelming hair reveals ever. And so maybe next time we'll go a little more dramatic. Like my mom has always said, you can always cut off more, but you can't put it back on. So kept it subtle for the first round. But just know, there'll probably be another one. It doesn't look much different than it did before, but to my eyes, the lines just move better. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Unless what you think is that I should just cut them all the way off, then you can keep that to yourself. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time, peace, love, and mooner shit. You're beginning to feel very relaxed, maybe even a little bit sleepy. After watching this video clip, you're gonna become my biggest fan, and you're gonna have the sudden urge to go check out my website, where you can find all of the amazing vibes that I have to offer. Now, once I snap my fingers, you're gonna forget that you watched this clip at all. And if anyone asks you about it, you're just gonna answer, I don't know, baby.